It's your boy Squibby Reacts, all right? AKA Squibito, okay? Squibby busy, dizzy, dirty, damn, okay? And today we're gonna react to Ant Jefe, Eight Tre Gangster Crip, okay? From 83rd Street. And then we got King Pill from 456 Piru and Pomona. You know what I'm saying? Put the P first. Hey, you gotta put the P first. Shout out to King Pill, okay? Shout out to Ant Jefe too. But I rock with Bompton G So and he rocks with King Pill, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also not gonna be biased, and this is how I truly feel. Okay, so they get into it. We're gonna watch it, and let's watch it. I'm gonna give a little background story. He dropped a song. I'll just do it real quick because I gotta quit making these videos so long. So he dropped a song called Slide First, okay? And in the song, he said the word TRAMP, okay? Spell it out. TRAMP. Okay? He said that word, okay? That's a disrespectful term to a lot of Crips, okay? Ones that rep the Tre, okay? Like Eight Tre Gangster Crip. You know, they'll say TRAMP. A lot of Hoovers say it. People who want to disrespect them, you know what I'm saying? But in his song, he said it, but it wasn't towards Eight Tres. I'm pretty sure it was towards 357 Sin City Crips. I think something like that. 357 Crips is, I think, who it was against. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was against it. Well, it wasn't. It wasn't against Eight Tre, but he said the word in the song. Then he made a remix with Bompton G. He took the TRAMP word out of it, redid it, and took the word out. So, and Adam 22 basically brings it up and says like, I don't know if they even talk about all that in this, but I wanted to at least, give y'all the rundown. But let's go.
Yo, all right. I got a question. As long as King Pill, I feel like he's like primarily interested in talking if we're going to be talking about him. So let's talk about this. You took the disses out of the Slide remix.
I knew this nigga was gonna bring this shit up.
Hey, and Jefe, I don't even want to tell you one of the disses that I was in the original Slide first.
We ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
man, you knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it.
But you took him out.
Yeah,
but there's multiple disses.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that one.
I know. And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community. You feel me? But yeah, shit, I took it out to reach a wider audience. You feel me? Just so much.
So he took it out. So he basically saying he took it out because it can be offensive to like anybody who reps a 3. It can be offensive to. It's a disrespectful term for Tre, for 3s, Tre. Tre. Everyone uses 3s everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You got 6ix9ine over in. They was 9 Tre. 9 Tre Gangsta Bloods or whatever they was, but they was 9 Tre. They would say Treyway, Treyway, Treyway. You know what I'm saying? Hoovers say Treyway. Yeah, not all Hoovers. I just know Treyway. The rapper, his is Treyway. I don't know why his is that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying people use it. And yeah, so let's keep going.
Because they play it and feel like they don't need to skip it. You feel me?
So did this all stem from the comment?
Hold on 1 second though. Let me make sure. Okay, just want to make sure it was turned up all the way.
Conversation that I saw you like Hit It J3 basically was saying that he didn't think it was a great idea for Bompton G to be on a song that had disses in it that might affect his street situations. True.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. You feel me? I believe that was true. You feel me?
Shout out to Bompton G.
Yeah, some shit like that. We was politicking about it. You feel me? It made sense. You know what I'm saying?
But you probably, when you recorded that, you probably weren't expecting it to be like what it became, huh? You didn't know that was gonna be like your.
Man,
rival.
I was just giving that shit to my audience. You feel me?
This out though, we ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro.
There we go.
Like, and that's just the set. You feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing Eight Tre on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no. Period.
Who said
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
disrespected you?
But still, the topic coming up.
Yeah, that's
topic
what I
coming
tried
up
to- I
about
tried
the
to- I tried-
word,
I tried to read
bro.
in
I'm
the-
talking to this man, bro.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
talking
asking
to him
you,
because the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community,
Right.
and you said where it's aimed at,
But it ain't
and,
this show said though.
and that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying though.
Okay, so
it
we
ain't
saying the
this-
same. Shit.
this show
So
said.
yeah, so we saying the same. Shit.
Oh, okay, for
Oh,
sure, for sure,
We
yeah.
don't gotta talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
Look
sure.
at him though. Me mugging. Look, he's like,
What we
Clarify.
on though?
Clarify.
We on
he's
explosives.
looking at him too though. Like,
Nigga, Tania dropping babies and shit, content.
so they
and all
switch
this-
it up. They
Baby up
change
here,
the topic.
fat rolly on.
You do?
So that's basically
baby.
it, man. They
It's a
changed the
pampering.
topic, and
Your
then he
baby
looks
has a
mad
rollie on?
Yeah.
the whole time,
the
like
coaches.
just kind of
Mama.
mean mugs
Oh.
this way.
You know
He
how
don't
I
never
go.
really look at King Pill again.
The sassy badass boy.
And then they
Oh,
both
no.
just
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
that
get
ain't
quiet
my bad.
because there's a little bit of tension right now.
Is the dad involved at all?
Yeah.
What's he?
I feel like they should have talked about it more. Like that's where Adam not from the streets, so he don't know how to kumbaya and bring it back together. You know what I'm saying? When he starts hearing people arguing and fighting and get mad, he don't step in. He pulls away. I step in. I make sure everything's good. There ain't no, you know what I'm saying? That's me. I would have been like, chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Like, hey, he ain't dish you. You ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it cordial. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure everything's good because it's like he said it, you know, or came back to it. Like, y'all cool? Like, I just want to make sure y'all are straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no animosity when people leave and this and that. Like, y'all are straight, right? And just got them both to okay that they, and then be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Shake up, you know, it wasn't towards you, you know what I'm saying? So everything's cool, you know what I'm saying? But, I think personally, Ant Jefe, I think that he, man, how do I put this, man? I think that I don't know. He has a YouTube channel, and on his YouTube channel, he kind of be going at King Pill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when he came in here, he seen King Pill. They said, "What's up?" And King Pill was like, there was a lot of stuff I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess they've talked before, even before this. They've talked. I didn't know that though, so I thought Ant Jefe folded. Personally, I even did a video, said he folded, because I didn't know that they talked prior to this. I thought this was their first time ever talking, and Ant Jefe was a little disrespectful on his YouTube videos, and he be calling them fiend pill, and then fiend, when they first come in here, Ant Jefe says, "What up?" They say, "What's up?" or whatever, after they're chilling for a minute, and then he calls him Fat Jefe. He says, "What up, Fat Jefe?" And then he says, "What up, fiend pill?" So they threw a little, I didn't know any of that happened, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I didn't know that. So I take, a lot of the stuff I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But Ant Jefe probably ain't tripping. He's like, I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know about a lot of that. But, so at this point, I can't say Ant Jefe folded. I can't say he folded because, I can't say it, man. I just can't. He didn't fold. But I will say this. I feel like when you was talking to Lush
For the culture.
That's your mama.
and you said
Just a
I'm
poem.
talking to him. I don't think you should have been talking to Lush. You should have been talking to him. It's like you tried to cut King Pill off. Like, I'm talking to him, bro. I'm talking to him. Like, basically telling King Pill, like, I ain't talking to you, bro. Like, stop talking. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. And you, but you shouldn't have been talking. Why are you talking to Lush? You should be talking to King Pill. He's the one who made the song. Why you addressing Lush? Like, why you addressing Lush? Address King Pill. Just say, look, I understand you disrespect, you know what I'm saying, the people you disrespect for you from, but just don't say that word around me. You know what I'm saying? When I hear that word, I want to swing. That's how I am. So just don't say it around me. You know what I'm saying? And everything will be cordial. And I feel like he should have just said that. That's all you got to say. Like, hey, just don't say that. Just don't say it around me. Or if you do, let me know. Like, my bad. Like, hey, no disrespect towards you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just got to be a mutual respect thing. It got to be like, just don't say that around me. Because it's kind of like, say there's a word that disrespects all Mexicans. But then that same word is something else. I would just tell the person, like, chill, bro. Like, don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you can't be saying that around me, bro. You can't be, hey, you got to chill with that, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all it is. But you were saying, like, you were telling Lush. Like, why you telling Lush for? Tell King Pill. You like telling King, I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him. I ain't talking to you, bro. I'm talking to him. Like, you're getting tough with Lush. Like, you want to be real hard with Lush. So that King Pill's like, oh, this dude's getting real tough with Lush, so let me sit back and chill. But the thing is King Pill didn't care you were talking to Lush. King Pill's like, well, I'm talking to you. And you're like, I'm talking to you. I don't care if you're talking to Lush. I'm talking to you. And that's the part where I feel like Ant Jefe should have. That's the only part I would have to say Ant Jefe. But this the thing, bro. A lot of this gang and all this, it's all a lot of it is misunderstandings and miscommunication, bro. Okay, a lot of it is miscommunicate. Just communicate. That's all you got to do. Just communication, bro. A lot of y'all got to get better communication skills, bro. And y'all just got to be like, look, you know, hey, you use that word where you're from. Well, where I'm from, we don't, you know, that's a disrespectful word to my set. So I would just appreciate it if you just don't use it around me. You know what I'm saying? And then if they respect it, they respect it. If not, then, hey, you got to go in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you once. I'm only going to tell you once. Now I feel like you're trying me. Now I got to go in your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like communication could have been better on this end. Because then they go quiet. He just goes quiet and just looks pissed off.
Your baby has a rollie
for like
on?
the next 10 minutes, you know. Finally, and during the end, they start talking more. But you can just tell he's pissed off because
Oh my god!
he thought shit was about to go sideways. So he was like on the verge of
Is the
turning
dad
up. Like,
involved at all?
if he might have to get up, swing,
What's he?
put something down. You know what I'm
Does he have
saying?
any
Like,
particular involvement? Because I was always wondering if somebody was going to just like
y'all
start
know what
hitting me
it
up,
is. It's
freaking out
Squibby
because
Reacts,
of
man, brought y'all
like when I
another
filmed the
banger.
video where I was
No,
rubbing on
he's
your
not
what I'm
tummy.
saying? I might
baby
do
daddy,
another
bro.
video
Niggas
tomorrow
don't be
because
on
King
that.
Pill
They
tried
know
to
what time it
fight.
is, like, oh, my baby mama
No,
out here.
Adam 22
Yeah,
and
you
tried
know,
to pull his
content
card, and I
creating,
got
like,
the scoop.
No disrespect,
Bompton
but
Giuno called
how
me
we gonna keep the
personally.
kids?
I talked
don't
to
have a
Bompton
job.
Giuno, and
you know,
what I'm saying. He
My
told me
singing
what really
career
happened,
and all that, I love
and
it.
told me
People
the
want
whole
music
get
from me,
down.
but
You
I
know what I'm
enjoy
saying?
content creating.
So
And
with that being
LA
said,
gave me
this is
30K
Squibby
followers,
Reacts,
that's it. Out of all these people
and
that
I'm
know
out.
me, my song and just